I am a 21-year-old senior engineering student who aspired to start a business and are currently posting on YouTube every single week. And I have been doing this for almost 2 months now. I have to go study, exercise, read books, work on my projects, and work on creating a content every single day. My friends would always ask me, how do I manage my time to be productive? And to be honest, it is very easy, and I'm going to show you how I did it so you can do it too. When I'm about to start managing my time, the first thing that I have to think about, even before how I would manage the time, is what I am going to do with my time. This is so important because otherwise, what is the point of you even managing your time when you don't even know what you are going to do with your time? This usually is the things that will contribute to my goal, like creating a business or making a YouTube video, or something that will improve my life, like reading, meditate, and exercise. Then I will put all these things and make a to-do list out of it. If you still don't know what to put in your list, it means that you still haven't figured out your purpose or your goal just yet. This is perhaps the best time to start figuring it out. Do you want to go further in your career? Do you want to create your own business or have a side hustle? These things have given me a direction in life that I want to head towards, and I can break them all down into a list of tasks that I can put it into a to-do list. If that is done, you might want to consider self-improvement tasks. Improving yourself will make you become more confident and you will become more happy with yourself. Improving your mental health and your body will drastically change how you view the world and how the world views you. You might want to put in meditate, reading books, and exercise into your to-do list. By the way, if you want to improve yourself every day, you can click on this top right corner and it will direct you to my video. So for me, it's gonna look like this: exercise, meditate, read books, review school materials, work on YouTube video or go to school, and etc. This list shows me what is the most important thing in my life that I want to do, and other things that I have not put into this list. It simply means that it is not a priority right now for me, but that is fine. I can always come back and do them later on. Then I use this method called time blocking, which essentially setting a schedule for your tasks to be done at a given time. This is what mine look like. I wake up at 6 to go to exercise at the gym. At 7:30, I meditate and prepare for that day, which includes journaling and any other preparations I need for that day. Then I read books and go to work or go to school and so on. And if that day I have any additional tasks I need to do, I will also add them to the schedule. The key point is to be intentional with your time. By assigning a time to the task, I will always know which task will need to be done at what time. And when that time comes, I will have to push myself to work on that task. Otherwise, it is pointless, right? And from my time blocks, you will see that there are some empty spaces. This is where I am allowing myself to do whatever I like. Eat, watch YouTube videos, or enjoy life. I have already set aside these times to do whatever I like, so I do not feel guilty about doing anything that is not productive, because this is the time where I'm allowing myself to rest and enjoy doing what I want to do. Now, let's talk about how to actually stick with these time blocks. Me, for example, I did not follow these blocks entirely. However, I tried to follow these blocks the best I can. Someday where there was something that comes up, I had to focus on it first, which as a result, I might not have time to go to the gym or read for that day. On those days, I simply try to do the rest of the tasks I have on my list, or simply just move around some blocks so that I can actually do the things I want to do. For example, I might get rid of the reading blocks for that day so that I can work on my YouTube video, or I can move around the exercise blocks to the evening so that I have time in the morning to go to school when they change their schedule or something. It is okay to move around the tasks or to miss on some tasks for the day. You can do the task by any order that you like, or for some day you can miss it out. That is fine. On the days where there's nothing special happening, focusing on following these time blocks will become my priority. I set notification to remind myself that in 30 minutes I have to do something else now, so I have to prepare myself and finish up on the thing that I'm currently doing. And if some of the tasks had eaten up the other task time blocks, that is also fine too. This is just a guide for me to simply look at to actually know what I have to do at a given time. These blocks are very flexible. I can reduce the time on these blocks and add more time to this block, or I can simply put additional tasks in between these blocks, and that is fine. However, during the time in the block, I will not do any other tasks aside from that block's task. I have already set the slots for all of my tasks, and right now the task that I am currently doing is the most important thing right now. So I am not allowing myself to even touch the other tasks on my list. However, this schedule did not control my life entirely. If tomorrow my friends invited me to go hang out while I have work to do, if the work that I am currently doing is almost finished or I have worked so hard on it already, I will allow myself to go hang out with my friends. Look, I am all for working hard for the things that you want. And I am genuinely believe in putting your head down for hours and hours and hours for work. But I also do not want to miss any opportunity to strengthen any other part of my life, building a relationship with my families or friends, or new experiences that I could have potentially missed because I was always working. I haven't read this book called Regrets of the Dying, but I have learned some of the principles inside the book. One of them is that I wish I had not worked so hard, and it really hits too close to home. I have lost some opportunities to do something I would love to do just because I only thought that the only way to obtain what I want is through working and working and working alone. However, life has many aspects. It is true that if you work all the time, keep working for 8 hours a day, 12 hours a day, you will eventually get what you want in life. But that is just one part of your life. What about your relationship with friends? What about the other opportunity to experience your life? You can enjoy your life while you're also working towards your goal. Being productive with my time is actually being intentional with your time and actually enjoy the time you are spending. Either working, go on vacations, hang out with friends, go doing new activities. Remember that you do not have to work so hard. If you have been working hard and improving yourself every day, just enjoy your life for a bit, and then you can come back into your full working mode anytime. Let's get started and focus on the mission.